Hey everybody, it's Captain Kyle and I'm here with the Behold Galvatron version of Galvatron. It's the Unicron Companion Pack. He's a little big for Unicron, but we're gonna go through him. And yes, he is a repaint of a currently released figure, but I'll still do a full review on him. And we'll talk about the other accessories that come for Unicron. Be right back. So you can behold Galvatron. So this Galvatron is in the midst of being reformatted, apparently. He is purple from the movie, kind of in transition, so to speak, you know? A lot of people can relate. So this is where he's almost Galvatron, but not quite. And it's just a really cool redeco. So it's also a money grab for Hasbro, but what can you do? Now Hasbro has already put out regular Galvatron. They already put out a Generation Select version that's more in keeping with the original toy colors, and now they've put out this one. It transforms exactly the same. It's got the same posability, but just to show you here, this time we'll start from the bottom up. He can just about do a full Jean-Claude Van Damme. You can even kind of turn up the toes, but a lot of posability in the legs. He bends at the knee. He can do side kicks. He can pretty much get into whatever pose you want. Now, unlike a lot of the other Transformers, he doesn't really have the adjustable feet that you can turn at the ankle, so he can be steadier in a more wide stance. Not that he isn't pretty much steady in a wide stance, but definitely you can't move the feet unless you kind of move. And it looks like he's got a broken leg if you were to do that. So I wouldn't do that. Now, I'm gonna take out that weapon for a minute and even take off this weird matrix of leadership, but his arms can go in pretty much all directions, bend at the elbow. You can twist the fists, can't open the fists at all. You can turn the head. You can kind of give him some twisting motions, but eventually he can't like twist all the way around. That would look unnatural anyway. A lot of posability for this guy. He comes with, of course, his fusion cannon. I'm not sure what they called this, just, you know, similar arm gun to what Megatron had. And you can twist his arm so he's firing it on top, as is shown in the Season 3 opener. Now, other accessories that he comes with are these two weird looking guns, and they made them in purple, and they can attach together to form one larger gun that he can hold, or you can take them apart and place them on his back. Kind of extra weapon storage, I guess, but they add an air of, I don't know, Boy Scoutedness to him, because he's always prepared. And of course he comes with the Matrix, which doesn't make sense at this point, because if this is him being reformatted, he wouldn't have the Matrix. It's still in the hands of Ultra Magnus, well, the chest. Now I'm sure everyone's aware of this, but the Matrix can actually come off the front of the necklace, and you have an itty bitty Matrix there. There it is. I know it's kind of hard to see on the purple guy in a blue tablecloth, but there it is. Now, light our darkest hour. It doesn't open. Open, damn it, open. So he comes with all the usual stuff, but the deco is really the point of this. He's got the outlines, the kind of blueprint style white detailing, even on the treads, on the sides. Not so much on the back, mainly on the front. Though they did get the little fin thing in the back here. They kind of got some of the detailing on there, and if you reveal the cannon part, that is also highlighted in white. But there he is. He's a cool looking guy. He can kind of maybe take Siege Megatron, put him, and then put Galvatron. So, and I think there's a Megatron that's similarly purple, so you can do the whole transition. Could be a red one, I don't know. But a cool figure. I'm gonna put aside the Matrix because I don't think he should have it at this point, but we'll go ahead and put him in his cannon mode. So there he is in laser cannon mode. Similar looking to the original, though. With the original, you could actually put it into a space gun mode, which you can kind of do with this, but not quite the same effect, no trigger. You can take the little spaceship thingies, they look like spaceships, and plug them on either side of the main cannon just for some extra firepower. This is where the base for the regular cannon goes. And again, it's the detailing that does it. I will say with Galvatron, first of all, I know a lot of people had problems with the shoulders. There does not appear to be backward shoulders on mine at least, so we're good on that. But he has a lot of tabs to push in, so he's actually a pretty solid vehicle, cannon, weapon, whatever he is. I mean, I guess he's a vehicle, he's got treads after you transform him. He's definitely a very cool and clever version of the character. This, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but you can move it wherever you'd like. But there you go, the deco is really cool looking. But again, I wouldn't see you putting this as your main Galvatron. If you're a completist like me, you might get him. Is he a cool figure? Yes. But is he accurate to what he looks like after the transformation? Not really. So you could potentially pass on him if you wanted to. It's not really necessary for your collection, but unless you want to have every single Galvatron out there, which this is a good one. Now he went for $57.99 on Hasbro Pulse, and that's where I got him from. I pre-ordered him, and he sold out there. So a lot of people decided to get him, which again, he's a cool figure, can't blame them. If you missed out on it, yeah, it's cool, but you know, you're not missing out on, as long as you have a regular Galvatron. It's not gonna leave a hole in your collection. I will put a link down in the description to find this guy on eBay. I'll even see if they have him on AliExpress. Definitely a cool weapon. Now the thing that makes this a Unicron companion pack are these little guys. So it comes with a very small version of Galvatron ship. So you could potentially have this docked by Unicron. You can have it fighting Unicron if you want. It also comes with, though it doesn't look nearly as junky at this scale, but when you look at the thrusters, they're a little uneven. This is the Junkion ship. Again, very small and probably kind of in scale with the Haslab's Unicron. Don't have one of those, so I can't really say. And then you have the Quintesson, screw ship, because they go around screwing everybody. And you can give this Unicron, but he might put his eye out. They also have ports, so you can put them on some kind of mounting stands. I don't know if the Unicron has some places they can dock, but there are ports on the bottom, looks like maybe 3mm, and they're on all of them, so you can pretty much pose them around. So also included are minifigs of Soundwave, Perceptor, Dirge, Cyclonus, Ultra Magnus, Megatron, Cup, Arcee, Starscream, Scourge, and Dinobots. So in this case, they snubbed Sludge and they brought back Snarl, which is interesting. Now I almost lost these guys. They were in the tissue paper with the ships, but I didn't unroll it far enough, so I actually thought they were missing, but then I found them. So here they are. So yes, it's a repaint. Yes, he's come out before. Yes, you might have a different version. He is cool. Like I said, won't leave a hole in your collection if you didn't get him, but if you're a completist, you might want to get him just to have him for a conversation piece. And while you're deciding if you're going to obey Unicron, as you know, you do, you can also check out, we got some other videos over here. You can give this video a big like to support the Decepticon Empire. There's also a subscribe button down there. You can subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment, share with a friend, do all the YouTube stuff. You know what you're doing. See you next time, and as always, have fun and good hunting.